Yep. Proper adventure now. Wild dog right there. Sent him on a mission to go rescue a stick. Hey everyone, welcome to another adventure with MinerBiker and dogs. Me and both the dogs are pedaling up the Tidwell Lake road from Forsyth Reservoir, which is north of the town of Lola, east of Fish Lake. Heading up to Tidwell Lake. From there, hopefully take the Tidwell Lake Trail, up to its connection with Willie's Flat, and then loop around and come down lower Creek back to Forsyth Reservoir. Here's the plan anyways. Nice day, got some clouds building up, might get rained on. Beautiful day in the mountains. When is it not a beautiful day in the mountains? Beautiful little valley up through here. Nice steady road climb. And into the forest, almost to the lake, the end of the road. Some pretty big wide open valleys up in here. Straight ahead up at the top of the valley's south side of Mount Hillgard, or Hillgard Mountain. Willie's Flat Reservoir is in that saddle on the right side of Hillgard up there. Willie's Flat Trail wraps around the south side of it. The Tidwell Lake Trail is going to climb from the lake up here in this valley straight up towards Hillgard till it tees into the Willie's Flat Trail. Hello. Tidwell Lake, even though it's more just down a little pond. Kind of like a muddy cow pond to refresh your dogs, huh? So pretty with the lighter green from the aspens, the darker green from the pines. A little bit of a headset creak, so if you hear that on the video and it gets annoying, sorry about that. I'll have to try and fix that when I get home. Typical Fish Lake area. Super rocky. Well, we reached the end of the OHV double track part, and instantly the trail has got much rougher. Not look like this one's been cleared for some long time. Here's a rowdy Fish Lake trail style trail for you. Kind of wondered how the upper part of this was going to be. We may have to hike about quite a bit of it. Not too bad of a trail. Definitely rode worse. Oh, you keep it going up that chunk so long. Sooner or later something gets you. Yep. Proper adventure now. Not a proper adventure till you're rocking your bike up the hill on your shoulders. It's not just relentless with the rocky tech, it gives you some breaks. Need some more wind, huh, doggies? It's hot and a lot of mosquitoes. Need the wind to blow harder to cool it off and knock the bugs down. Oh, this pretty old meadow. Still steep uphill, but sure is pretty. Oh, there's a nice breeze. How are you being? Okay, find some water. Old water troughs. You find water, buddy? Nice swampy black water. That's your favorite kind, huh? Forest Service trail cam. Checking out the critters. Come here, probably hasn't seen a critter like me. Look at these old wooden water troughs, those are kind of cool. Big heavy planks and then clamped them together with these little bars and bolts. Old school there, it's probably from back in the sheep days up here. Oh, what a gorgeous meadow here. Another metal trough over there too. And we're almost to Willie's Flat. Oh, so pretty up here. Rugged wild country up here by Fish Lake, but sure is pretty. These trails are beastly though. Pretty much all of them up here, you can count on them being steep and incredibly rocky. Alright, we've made it to Willie's Flat. Up out of the trees right here where we tee into Willie's Flat Trail. Detouring slightly to the east on it over to Willie's Flat Reservoir over here, because it's really pretty and we're close to it. Now we'll turn around and head back to the west over towards Sheep Valley. Might as well swing over here to this beautiful little reservoir. Haven't been here for, oh heck, going on 4 years. I think 2021 was last time I was up here at Willie's Flat. That was when I took a bike all the way to the top of Mount Hillgard. Guarantee is the first and only person to do that. And then after coming down off of Hillgard, we looped around on this Willie's Flat Trail. That was in fall of 21. That was the last time I was up here. Even encountered a very big elk herd right here in Willie's Flat itself on that ride. Even still some snow banks up here for the doggies playing here and there. I wondered if we'd catch some snow up here. Sure enough, there's still a little bit. You guys almost cleared trees off of this one though. At least part of it. This part of it. Yeah, welcome to Willie's Flat Reservoir. Beautiful spot, a whole bunch of ducks out there. Wild dog right there. Sent him on a mission to go rescue a stick. Go get it, buddy. It's gonna drown. You want to swim out there and get it? There we go. Rescue that stick from drowning. I love it up here. Make sure you check out that video from a few years ago. Such a pretty spot. Mount Hillgard up there's amazing summit. Stunning views. Super rugged mountain to climb though. I don't know if you can hear it on the video, but there's tons of frogs out in all the grass and stuff out there. Just croaking away. Tons of frogs out there. Good job, bud. That stick would have drowned if you didn't save it. What a good boy. Good job, huh? That little reservoir is always a gorgeous spot. Not an easy spot to get to, especially on a bicycle. But it is beautiful. Here's a four-wheeler trail comes in from the other side, but it is super steep and loose and pretty rugged itself. No matter which way you come up Willie's Flat, it takes a little doing to get up in here. Boy, it sure is pretty. Here we are back at our trail intersection. She had 4 miles down into them trees the way we came up to Tidwell Lake. Sheep Valley Road is 3 miles that way. That's where we're going. Last Chance Great Western Trail is a mile back that way, just past the reservoir. And there's a nice snowbank for the dogs to go rolling. A lot of elk tracks. I've seen elk up here. Big herd last time I was here. Not seeing any today though so far. Lots and lots of sign. Pretty pretty up here. He's all green and lush. Cows aren't here yet. Anytime you can beat the cows up, places like this, always 100 times better. You know, go over here and punch up over a steep, rugged ridge. Then we start our pretty big, long, steep descent down into Sheep Valley. I remember that one. Not a very long climb up over this. It is steep and really rocky. You guys want to take a break and have a snack here where it's nice and breezy so we don't have any mosquitoes? Good dog snacks, huh? Rowdier and sketchier than I'm feeling today, especially given where we are, way out here in the middle of nowhere, alone. It's not time to push your luck. Rowdy down through here. This first part's real rowdy, then it's still steep, but it kind of opens up. Picking our way down, huh? Still in one piece so far. Helmet just saved me from getting scalped by that tree. The helmets have saved me from many trees over the years. They've saved me from more trees than they have from ground. And suddenly we are out in the open with this massive panoramic view. Some nice melting snowbanks there. In the distance over there is Fish Lake High Top. This is Mount Marvine right there, Mount Terrell right there, Ewan Pass in between them. and on up upper UM Creek up that way, UM Plateau over there, and then Sheep Valley down here below us that we're dropping into. Big beautiful country. It is green, green, green up here right now. Two years ago now, I did a pretty epic route coming out of Neoch Creek over on the Salina Creek side. Looped clear around that UM Plateau, then went up into UM Pass over there, and then across the flank of Mount Terrell and descended back off into Neoch on the other side. That was a pretty epic and very tough route. That was a magnificent day out here in this country. So make sure to check out that video. It'll be linked in the cards. That was a good one. Wasn't my longest distance or my most vertical ride I've ever done. Not even close on either one of those as far as just the numbers, but as far as what that ride took to complete, the nature of the trails and stuff, it's one of the toughest rides I've ever done. Oh, this is so pretty down through here. Big faint little trail, but it is here. Oh yeah. Down, down, down. Dipped in the stock pond real quick, doggies. Not even any cows up here to make it a nasty mess. Should actually be relatively clean for a stock pond. Not that clean, but it'll do. It'll wash off later down in UM Creek over down there. So wonderful up here before the cows are in. It's always pretty, but man, as soon as the cows are in, they just detract so much from it. Look how beautiful this could be if we hunted the natural grazers less and then didn't run so many cows. If you had more natural native grazers, less domestic cows, how beautiful would it be? How much more beautiful could it be than it is now when we run lots and lots of cows, and in order so that the land can support so many cows, they hunt the heck out of all the deer and the elk. It's so much nicer to see wild native grazing animals out here instead of cows. Oh well, that's what a lot of this land's used for. Alrighty, there's a little bit of side road here over to the main Sheep Valley Road. Then we'll turn and head down Sheep Valley a ways to the main Creek. There's Sheep Valley Road. Looking back up at our pass we dropped down from, and then Hillguard Mountain right there. Actually, when I did that ride where I went over and up the road and then up and down the trail off of Hillguard and then looped around through Willie's 4 years ago, I actually parked right here. They sure are good dogs. Setting a good pace, bud. Won't go any faster than what you can sustain down this road. You're the pace setter. You're doing good. Nice little cool breeze. Enough of a breeze that there's no bugs. Mount Marvine right across from us. Straight ahead of us, that kind of pointy hill to the right is the little pass the road goes through over and connects to the road that follows the Fremont River up to Fish Lake from the east side. On the left side of that pointy hill is Creek. That's the one we're going to be going down. There is Creek. Forsyth Reservoir, 8 miles. There's our big creek. Super pretty. It's good dogs. cold water. Oh, it feels so good on your head when it's hot and sweaty. Whew. That'll cool you off. Oh yeah. I like some cold creek water on your head to cool you off. Feels so good. Pretty good beaver dam over there, that's fun. Definitely another very typical rocky Fish Lake area trail. Remains of an old beaver dam. Skirting all the way around the edge of this huge meadow. Just gonna stay on this west side of it and follow the edge around. Even though there's no trail to speak of. This stretch through this meadow is actually some private property. The trail still passes through it. We've got no trespassing signs up. It says private property, no trespassing. But then at the same time, it's how you get to approved forest trail that the forest says goes all the way through. I presume so long as you just stay on the trail and just head straight through, you should be alright. We'll be back on forest land right here. Well, we made it to the bottom end of the meadow. Not too bad to get around. A few spots where the grass was really clumpy stuff that you had to kind of just walk the bike across. Most of it wasn't too bad cruising around the edge of that. Looking back up the valley. Good job, buddy. A few more miles and we'll be done. Dang ya. Oh, you just farted? When did you farted? That stinks. Stinky dog fart. And on an uphill while I'm breathing hard. Trying to knock me out. A lot of loose rocks. Ah! Oh, that's a nice view. Looking down canyon the way we're going. Whew. Watch out for fresh cow pies. Here's our turnoff, doggies. I think right here. Yep, right by that pile of rocks. There's a little bit of a pile of rocks right there. And a very faint line through the brush marks the turnoff where the Creek Trail keeps going that way. Going this way is actually now the Tote Spring Trail. It's kind of an old double track, comes over off the Fremont River. Hey bud, we're going this way. Doesn't look like much, but this is our trail. A bit of rain falling over there on Thousand Lake. See if we get any of it. On us, it feels pretty good to get a little rain right now. Oh, now it's giving us some little cooler air and a little shade. Not exactly a heavily used trail, is it? Whew. A little sketchy. Wow! That fell down walking. Tell you how steep and loose it is. Cool trail. That one's steep and loose. scrappy old piece of trail on there. Rugged. Get off the trail, dummy. I was hoping to avoid cows, getting at least some. Just go off the trail, you stupid animals. Don't just go down the trail. Just go off the side so I can pass by you. By if they weren't so freaking stupid. You run down the trail ahead of you. Oh, get out of the way! Get off the trail! So dumb how they just stay on the trail. All this stuff on each side, they could just go off. You know, they think you're hurting them, so they just stay right on the trail. It's dang near impossible to get past them. Pass you stupid animal. Jeez. They are so dumb. Oh, that one cow and calf probably get half a mile. They could have gone off to the side at any time. No, they're right down the trail. So dumb, dogs. Alright, now you guys can take a break, get you some water. Now we got past the cow. Woo! So good, doggies. Time to push it there for a minute, huh? To get past them dumb things. And instead of cows in here, we need some like more deer and elk. Natural grazers. Don't get hunted near as much as they do. There's a lot more beavers in this creek. And get rid of the cows. Get the natural grazers back. Get more beavers back. And get rid of the cows. This would be absolutely stunning down through here. Instead, it's just a cow pasture. That's all it's seen as. Just a cow pasture. Oh, it could be so much more. Wow, it's a little snake. That's what we're gonna do is just try and just floor it past them as quick as we can before they turn and start running ahead of us. This would be such a nice, pretty trail if it wasn't all splattered with cow pies and everything all overgrazed in here. double track comes over from the highway on the Fremont River there. The Young Creek Trail keeps heading down the canyon this way. Man-made rock spillway there. Because of this erosion control, there's no like irrigation or anything coming out of here. Careful, buddy, don't get pulled off the edge. Somewhere in here we gotta cross the creek. Ah, we didn't make it across the creek. I found a log I could tiptoe across while using the bike to balance me. Must have rained a little bit here. The grass is all wet. Feel it flicking up on my legs. At least I hope it's just rainwater. I hope it's not all cow pee or something. Oh, welcome to Forsyth Reservoir. Oh, just keep her going. I have no idea where we're going. Whoa! That was a deep hole at the end. Alrighty folks, the end of 31 mile, 4,000 vertical ride. Darn dry cow dust, huh, dogs? That was nasty.
was hoping we wouldn't have to deal with that, but we ended up having to. Stupid cows. Anyways, yep, 31 miles, 4,000 vertical. Quite the epic adventure, looping around up Tidwell Lake to Willie's Flat, and then around and all the way down Lower Creek. It's pretty awesome until we got into the cows. Those stupid things you definitely could have done without, but oh well, it is what it is. Still, it was amazing, absolutely beautiful. So much wonderful water, everything, lovely mountains. Gotta love it. Anyways, thanks again for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Check out other videos will be linked, like my ride on Hillguard and around Willie's Flat, and my ride around the Plateau area and Neoch Creek, and other stuff up here in the Fish Lake area. Make sure to check out everything that will be linked in the cards. Thanks again for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave us a comment. Leave a like for the trail dogs. Check out RE Bikes. And as always, keep digging up new places to ride, hike, or otherwise adventure and experience the great outdoors under your own power is always the best.